The Bible says, when thou hast eaten and art full, then thou shalt bless the Lord thy God for the good land which he hath given thee. Beware that thou forget not the Lord thy God, in not keeping his commandments and his judgments and his statutes, which I command thee this day. Here the Lord is giving that second generation that would go into the promised land instructions in the book of Deuteronomy, the second giving of the law. And as he outlines Israel's entrance into the promised land, that land full of milk and honey, he warns them not to forget God. Beware that thou forget not the Lord thy God. There would come a time when God's people would be so full and so blessed and have so much that they would be tempted and inclined to forget the God that gave them all those blessings, to forget the God that gave them all that fullness. And God gives an explicit warning over and over again, several times in these opening chapters of Deuteronomy, not to forget. Don't forget. Beware that thou forget not. And the Laodicean church, the age in which we live, is an age when men would be full and seem to have need of nothing. A time when even God's people once again would forget him and not realize how wretched and miserable and poor and blind and naked we are without him. In this generation of fullness, in this time of vast material blessings, we have to be so careful today that we don't forget the Lord our God, that we don't stop keeping his commandments, that we don't forsake his judgments, we don't ignore his statutes, because it is those words of God that have given us every blessing, every mercy, every richness. So beware today. If you're on that mountaintop and you feel yourself full, beware that thou forget not the Lord thy God.